Mata here. Thank you so much for watching this video. We have a new rollout for all of our digital billboard app users. I think you're really going to enjoy this one. This rollout is just incredible. We're doing everything from showing you the exact creative sizes that you should be using for your digital billboard campaigns. We're showing you the available impressions for the area. We're showing you CPM costs in advance before you even run your campaign. So we've done this based off, the feedback that we've got, that we've received since the release of our platform. And, we value our users and, we listen to you. And so, here we are with more improvements coming. So one of the first things you want to do to tap into this new rollout, just go into planning, and which I'll just click here. And I'll take you through the step by step so you have a breakdown on how it all works and as far as like formulating a campaign in our platform with this new rollout. So as you see here, set all information and targeting. You want to see if there are any billboards available for your area to run. All right. So with this new rollout, we're going to give you a map too. We're going to give you available impressions all the way down to like CPMs for you to basically make better decisions in the process of formulating your campaign, so you could essentially plan out in advance and know what you're getting into before you actually start running a campaign. So you go into it with confidence, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put plan one here. Then like anything else, just like you want to plan in advance, you want to have a start date and an end date. As I'm making this video, it is the 30th. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 5th here. So for my budget, I'm going to put just 25. Remember that the beauty about our platform is that we don't restrict you or your clients. You could actually spread out your budget throughout the platform. So for advertiser, I know this was an area that confused a lot of people, but really all it is just for information purposes, for your information. So you can see here, I just put clear channel number 1 test. But if you click add advertiser, right? Like you could put, like I wrote here, Lamar for Bob's Coffee Shop. So if you want to just target Lamar, you would just put that there. That's just for your information. Remember, you could do your markups by percentage or fixed CPM. We have videos separate for that, all right? The next thing you want to do is go into your more detailed targeting. So for this example, I'm just going to put 33626, just a random zip code. For the venue type, I'm going to go ahead and make life very easy on myself and just choose outdoor billboards, okay? I'm not going to specify any third-party audiences. As you know, we have over 500 plus behavior-based audiences. We have time and days of the weeks that you can set and over 100 plus networks that you can choose. One of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of people do is that they specify way too many networks and they have no idea as to like who's who in the community, and like if there's even a Lamar in the area or a Clear Channel Outdoor, etc. You don't really know these things unless you're familiar with the area. So for those of you who are not familiar with such areas, just make it easy on yourself. You don't need to specify a network. You don't need to specify behavior-based preset. You don't need to do any of that. Just make it easy on yourself. Just put the zip code and you'll get just a more clear idea. All right, so moving down, you noticed here that on this main road here, based off the satellite and everything, it looks like there's a billboard in this area here. So if I were to drive by there, I'll see a billboard, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this plan out because I want to just make sure I'm clear on it. So it looks like for about $249.26, I could buy out all of these impressions in that area, which is pretty amazing. It just goes to show you that our platform is literally creating a lane for you to be able to charge for this as well. That's why we have the white label, that's what we've been encouraging, not just for our benefit, but for you to be able to really provide a solution that's going to provide people real results at an affordable cost. So look, $249.26, I could buy out all impressions. And according to the eCPM, it's going to be about 1505. All right. So that's pretty good. Advertiser calls 0.24, allocated impressions 100%. So in short, removing all the techie talk, there's about 16,000 impressions available right now for this one billboard that I can get. Do I need to purchase all of them? No, absolutely not. That's why I set my budget for, 25 bucks, and that's pretty much it. So that is it. I could save this order and continue on with the process of formulating my campaign. But for this rollout, I wanted to break this all down to you. One more thing I want to show you. One thing I forgot to share with you. But this is another awesome feature. When you click on View Creative Specs, we actually show you the correct specs to use, along with available for the available impressions for that specific spec. Okay, creative spec. So 14 pixels by 400 pixels, outdoor billboard type. Now, if you were just leaving everything open, then it'll show you the sizes that you need for such venue type. All right, so hopefully that's clear. But for this one, you see here that it needs the creative specs need to be this size. So if you're wondering now, hey, look, I'm not getting any impressions, what's going on? You may just simply need to upload the correct creative type. Our platform is ready to serve your ads. That's why you're seeing active. But if you're not seeing any impressions, it's because you don't have the correct venue type. The correct creative specs, and you have way too many restrictions happening, like way too many networks. Sometimes it's just best to maybe just leave it open if you don't know the area. Okay. So that's pretty much it. That's it for this, portion of the presentation. And again, look, it's just that simple. We broke it all down here for you. Available impressions, your creative specs are there. We just made it super, super easy for you to be able to, run billboards, but in a way that's just super easy and super transparent. Remember that if you have any questions, dev support@redtourmedia.app. Reach out to us or open a ticket. We're more than happy to answer your questions. All right, so stay tuned for the next.